I wanted to pop on, sorry if I'm shaky, I'm a little cold, and talk about beauty on a budget per se. Especially around this time of year, everybody's on the holiday kick and they're not sure maybe even what to buy for somebody who loves beauty products, where they can't really afford all the expensive stuff, or what to get themselves, or even generally, hey, I really like this fad. How can I get into this and not spend a fortune? So there are a few things that I'll mention that you need to kind of invest in. And then there are a few things that I feel, not everybody, sorry my hair is sticking up, but I feel that you should or could possibly skimp on. So I got some stuff set up in front of me. That's why I'm holding the camera, so I can lift things up and twist it around if I have to kind of show you little tips and tricks and how to get things cheaper. So let's start with makeup itself. I believe that most makeup you should invest in, because everybody's skin is different. So you need to pick a product that works for you. For example, I am currently working on my acne issues. So I have a prescription that I have to use for my acne. So in that case, the makeup that I'm currently using right now would be a lighter coverage than I'm used to using, because I don't want to weigh my skin down. So that is a good tip, is that you shouldn't really skimp on. Hi Amber, I am currently with Aculabs, yes, but I am in the process of switching over to a company that will be coming to Canada in the new year. So a lot of my products are Aculabs that I use, but yes, so I'm not going to talk about my actual products right now, but I'm going to talk about some other stuff. Anyway, yes, so make sure that you pick good quality products for your skin. One of the things you can skimp on is a makeup wipe or remover. The only reason I say this is because the one that I have is really been very good for my skin, but I wouldn't skimp on your skincare products. So I wouldn't skimp on your moisturizer, your cleanser, and everything. But if you are like me and you have a lot of makeup on, I tend to use a makeup wipe and then use my my products, my makeup cleansers and everything, or my skin cleansers. So what I use for my makeup wipes are relatively cheap. Now I get these at Walmart. I'm in Canada, so probably be cheaper for anybody who's in America. But I get these at Walmart, and I get the 2-pack, and it's just the Walmart brand of the cleansing and makeup remover towelettes. And I can get this for, I think it's $9.98, and it comes with 60 towelettes in each of them. So that is a good price that I use. So I use those, and then I will use my good products to actually cleanse my skin. So I only use those to remove it. Also, if I'm having a really bad day and I don't want to cleanse my skin, which is not a good thing, I will use those just to get all this junk off of my skin. So it's not caking on. Okay, so we talked about skincare, makeup removers. So let's talk about accessories, because that's always the fun thing. So I'm going to show you some stuff. I'm just like, what should I start with? So let's start with containers and such. So this container I got from the dollar store. I think it was, this is the container. I think it was maybe $3 now, because our dollar store is no longer just $1. It did have 2 lids, but I was using this side for brushes until I switched to my new thing. And then this side I have my little blending buds in, which I want to fill up. That's another thing I can show you. So my blending buds, I go through so many of them. I am a clean freak when it comes to makeup because of my acne. I don't like to use a sponge more than once. If you get a good sponge, you can rewash them, but even some of the good ones ruin really quick. So I grabbed these little things. I got 10 of them on AliExpress for, I'm trying to see the other shapes. There was that shape, and I got a few of them on display because I thought they were so cute. And this shape, And I got them on AliExpress, I think for $1.29. I got 10 of them. So that was a good one. You gotta be careful with AliExpress, but it's a sponge and it's just putting stuff on. It's not taking it off. So I liked that stand. And then I went ahead and got this one from the dollar store as well. So this is a dollar store just vase that I got. I took the sticker off. I think it was a couple dollars. I'm just gonna flip you guys around. And then I went ahead and filled it with these little beads from the craft section of the dollar store, because that way when you put something in, it sticks up. Instead of you just putting stuff in, for example, in this, and it's all just flopping around. So I went ahead and filled it with that. You can get any color you want, vase, any color you want, beads to match your set. I took all of my brushes out of there so you guys could see. So that was like literally $3, I think. And it's just like an expensive brand. So that's another thing that I wouldn't skimp on. Look, there's something in here. Oh, my daughter gave me this little charm. I put it in there. I wouldn't skimp on brushes. I have bought cheap brushes, but most of the time I try to stick with relatively expensive brushes, because you want to make sure that you're getting a good quality brush and you want to make sure you clean them often. So now I don't have a set cleaner. I tend to use dish soap a lot, or Dove body products. No, not Dove, I think it's Dial. The ones that don't carry a lot of soap and residue, I tend to use those. And then I went ahead and bought these two products that I'm going to show you next on AliExpress. And I think one of them was about $5 maybe, and the other one, oops, I just took it over, and the other one was only $1. So this one that I got from AliExpress, it is a brush cleaning pad. As you can see, it's a little dirty because that's the residue on your brushes that doesn't want to come off. That's the it's not the liquid, sorry, it's the creams. They stick really hard. So this actually has a suction cup on the back of it. So as you can see, it'll suction, and then you can go ahead and scrub your brushes. I normally suction it right into the sink, and I find that this really helps clean your brushes. So this is only, I think, $1 or $2 on AliExpress. It's a small one, but it works great. And then when you're drying your brushes, you can get yourself a stand. So this I think might have been a little bit more on AliExpress. Sorry, it's telling me I can't rotate. And then you just go ahead and you put your brushes in and you let them drip to hang and dry. It's cheap, it's collapsible, so I don't have to keep it out. I put mine away. And it folds down. So I really like that, and that's from AliExpress as well. So I make sure that I keep my brushes nice and clean. And the last thing that I'm gonna, oh no, there's two things, sorry. One of the last things I'm gonna show you is a makeup, just pop it back on me, is a makeup way to store your makeup or display your makeup. I am gonna change this up. I'm getting something from AliExpress, one of my favorite things. And when I do get everything from AliExpress that I want for my makeup table, I'm gonna take a nice little picture, maybe do a live and show you guys everything. But I'm currently using this. So this is from the dollar store as well. And you could paint it, but I haven't. It's a little dirty because I've been using it. And then I go ahead and I normally put this right in here or right here, depending. And then I fill it up around because most of our stuff's in boxes. So I go ahead and I fill it up. I have all of my stuff on the couch right now. So I have that. I forgot to grab something that I do have on the couch. So you can get other things from AliExpress that are super cute for storage as well that you might want to display, because you know how everybody has those pretty displays on their makeup. So this was one thing that I got, and I had posted a picture the other week asking you guys to tell me what this is. It's very girly, I know. And it's actually for eyelashes. So it came empty. It was, I think, $1.29, and then you fill it with your own eyelashes that you purchased. So it's a nice little thing. And then when you do have your table, you can just display it or sit it down and display it. So the last thing I was going to show you guys, I didn't really clear them off, so oh well, is something new I found at the dollar store, and it was these little floating shelves. And these little floating shelves were only $4. And they're plastic, I think, but you can get them in black and you can get them in white. And so they're pretty cheap. So I am doing my whole makeup table. It's also my business table. I'm doing the whole thing either from the dollar store or AliExpress. And then everything that's going to be on it is going to be my high quality stuff that I purchased that I feel is good for my skin. So that's what I would suggest. If you don't have a lot of money, try getting some of this stuff on eBay, AliExpress, the dollar store, especially if it's a in fad thing like these cleansing brushes or even these. Honestly, I ordered some of those magnetic lashes from AliExpress, so when I get them, I'll do a live with them. Probably not the best thing to put near your eyes permanently, but I'm not paying 50 bucks from the Showcase store for lashes. I'm just not right now. If I don't even know if they work, because to me, I'm like, how strong are these magnets? You're probably just going to go like this and they're just going to pop right off. So I'm going to play with the AliExpress stuff first. So that's what I would suggest. But yeah, you can definitely make your stuff look high end at a low end price, especially if you don't have it. The same as my table, which again, when I get everything set up, I'll show you. But my table, I got secondhand. So you can do this stuff on the cheap. I mean, it's not, you know, it can look just as good as high end. It doesn't have to be high end if you don't have the price. You can make it look better. Invest in the things that matter, which is skincare and products and the makeup and the brushes. Invest in those three things, and everything else you can just kind of play with. So anyway, it was just a quick little live that I wanted to pop on and show you guys some cheap stuff that I have, especially with the holiday season coming around. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. If you like this type of stuff, drop me a hi or a like, and I will continue to do my best and get you stuff out. Thanks guys. Bye.